How do you get on with using affirmations? Do they work for you? Or could they actually be having the opposite effect? So, like with always, this is just my truth in this moment. It might change for me today or another day, but I've been pondering the whole kind of concept of affirmation for some time. So, I'm going to share some reflections on this video. And as always, take what you need and leave the rest. So, affirmations. Have you ever felt yourself or been through the process of yourself of sitting there going, I am abundant, I'm abundant, I'm abundant, and then open your wallet and it's still empty, or your crypto wallet is actually gone into a negative or dropped in value. So, or similarly, you're suffering with ill health and I am healthy, I am healthy, I am healthy, yet, the results in the hospitals, whatever, they don't show any difference. So yes, there is a place for sort of like having that mindset, that positive attitude, but, is there more that can be explored with affirmations? So what I found several years ago via something called the presence process was something called a conscious response. And a conscious response is like a challenge to the universe. It's like saying, yeah, let's bring it on kind of thing. So I sit with certain different conscious responses, different weeks. So currently I'm going through, I recognize my reflections and projections. So a reflection is something that reminds you of something from childhood, and the projection is just the way you're triggered as such and the way that you behave in response to that. So reflections, projections. To put that into context, in a relationship, so my partner, she might be doing something to remind me of my mother, and because of that, it takes me back into that kind of state, and I start then behaving in a way that that mirrors that kind of childhood memory. So it's nothing to do with a partner, but that whole kind of reflection and projections. That's how it would play out. So I hope that might resonate of how that dynamic plays out. So that's a conscious response, and another conscious response may be, I feel safe now. And so the universe is going to tell you and show you, and things are going to play out why you don't feel safe. Or another one is, I appreciate what I am. And so that whole kind of appreciation kind of dynamic will play out during that week. It's really quite an eye-opening embodiment practice to really get you into that present moment awareness. So another one that I learned from a festival, Butterfield Festival, a few years ago. I was did this like transmission with this guy, and lots of like eye gazing in, and that opened up a whole new dimension kind of thing of reality. It was really profound. But he sent me away with a particular mantra, and that was, there is no way that I am. So I'd repeat that over and over again. There is no way that I am. There is no way that I am. So when you start thinking about, I'm attached to this identity, or I'm attached to that identity, or I show up in this way in the world, if you sort of like, use that, there is no way that I am, it's a way of just coming back to a very neutral, kind of very grounded kind of state and place. So that worked really well for me. And then there was another one that followed that on to say, there is no way that it is. There is no way that it is. And that again, situations, circumstances happening, there is no way that it is. It could unfold in any way. So it's just reducing that expectations, reducing that ego. It's very kind of grounding and a beautiful kind of mantra to actually work with. And then there's another one which I use quite regularly, especially if I'm in them high kind of vibrational states. I'm at a festival, a retreat, plant medicines, or whatever, and I'm just really counting my blessings. So I'll put a challenge out there to say, how much more blessed can I be? How much more blessed can I be? Is a beautiful way of inviting more of that good stuff in. So yeah, I hope that made sense. Affirmations are good, and it's more for me, it's not just about intellectually thinking, if I say that, it must be true, and you know, just keep repeating and repeating it. And for me, it's more about that feeling state, really sort of like feeling, you know, what it feels like to be that abundant, or to be healthy, or whatever you're trying to manifest. It's to really feel it, feel into it, feel into it, feel into it, and really sort of like earn that. And that's a better way of just repeating an affirmation, in my opinion. As I say, this is my truth, my experience with it. So yeah, please do please do share your experiences, or if you have any particular affirmations that are really working for you, leave them in the comments below. Again, any other further comments, please do share. And yeah, I will see you on the next video. Ciao for now.